guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are back for Ahmad's fan cam. He will be live very soon. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I will have to post this today of the game, though, after this, because obviously we're doing the Dorotten show, and obviously we're going to talk about the game. So this will come out just after my match reaction. But yeah, big up to everybody. Thank you for the constant support. As always, Bayern win 2-0 today. Obviously, this is Ahmad's fan cam, like I said. This is for him to have his say. So without further ado, my bro, welcome in, and go ahead, G.
Bro, I mean, the game was weird because the beginning of the game, I don't think, don't get it twisted. Before the second goal, which I want to address in its own conversation, the second half was very slow, but the first half, it was odd because the midfield would win the ball, the defense would have their moments winning it. They try to, progress the ball forward, but it's just nothing happened once they entered the box. And fair play to Freiburg's defense because their defenders were absolutely phenomenal that first half. And I'm not shocked that they played that way. I did say in my own preview that these guys are going to be defending like dogs, which is why I wanted Kane in the box. Well, no wonder why we needed Kane in the box. You know what I mean? For these reasons like that. I mean, to be fair, he did somewhat win a pen, but I mean, that pen, some people will argue it's a pen, some will argue it's not. For me, bro, the fact when your hand's up there jumping or not, I mean, you could generally, I think personally, you can jump without having your hand way all the way up. Like, you may be here, okay, but he had it. I mean, this is the way I see it personally. You know what I mean? So anyway, Kane takes the penalties. I don't even remember what minute it was, but he takes the penalty and scores it. Fair play. And then, again, nothing much going forward. But I have to admit, though, we are very fortunate to even got that penalty because the way we performed wasn't good enough. I will admit that. Me just saying progressing the ball and doing nothing in the boxes is really not good enough. I was surprised with the lineup because I saw Olise was in an attacking midfield position, but you know what? I thought he was absolutely way better than he was in the first game playing an attacking midfield than he did on the wing. So that's something for company to think about, maybe trying to play more often, especially if you want Musiala more on the wing. So that's one thing I noted out. Having Musiala in a 8 role, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. He won the ball, he progressed the ball forward, amazing. He does his usual things that he does, but just from a deeper area. I feel like we need him more in the final third area. We don't need him at the deep positions. You get me? So that's one to look out for. Pavlovic, I thought, again, I'm impressed with this kid's work ethic. This kid actually tries to win the ball and progress at the same. He is. But again, the problem is, man, we need Joao Palhinha to start, bro. We need Palhinha to start. We need Musiala to be in the forward areas. I appreciate Matthijs getting minutes. However, I have to admit he didn't have the best of games because he was getting caught out by defenders a lot, right? And I don't blame him really because he tried his level best to somewhat make things happen, but the defenders were on his case all game. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would just honestly, if it was up to me, we need to start seeing Palhinha playing more. Let's say we need to start seeing him in the 11. And Joshua Kimmich right back was interesting. I thought he was not gonna play right back. What happened? God knows. Did company give him a conversation and he all of a sudden agreed to play right back because of our options? I mean, if so, fair play to him. But the substitutions, I could tell Kimmich went back to midfield because I saw Konrad Leimer come on. I'm like, okay, yeah. Kimmich is definitely going to be advanced now in the whole 8 area. Who else came on? Palhinha came on as well. Unfortunate for him that the penalty was given. I actually think the penalty we conceded was more unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a bit of an iffy one, yeah.
Than the one for them because the one for us, he actually tries to put his hand, but he got caught out by the shot of the ball. When you're trying to at least cover and you get shot on the way of doing it's tough, So I do feel from that. But thank God we were 2-0 up. And speaking of 2-0 up, Thomas Muller, man. This guy. Bro, Steve and I said it on the stream. Bro, I don't know what company and Muller had in his company's office or in the training ground. I don't know what Muller's been doing. But whatever he's doing, I have to admit, this is against Freiburg. Let's keep that in mind. And he has the touch that he had from a cross like Gnabry game, which I didn't mention about that.
Absolutely disgusting.
Right? But the cross in itself was also disgusting. But that touch in itself was also disgusting. And then the fact that he took that shot, bounced off the keeper's, I believe, chest or face, I don't remember, and it goes to the roof of the net. Whoa. This guy, for 2 games straight, has come off the bench and has absolutely impacted the game. Him alone has impacted the game. You know what I mean? That is absolutely phenomenal. This guy, listen, I said late last season, and I said in the summer, and I said in the Roten shows, and I said all this. The only time Muller would be suited is if he's the type of guy that's outside the box, play possession, cross the ball in, and others finish. This guy was in the box, took that touch, and finished it. He did the opposite of what I said that he's capable of doing, at least at this time of his career. Holy fuck. You know what I mean? So, credit to Thomas Muller, bro. Credit to Thomas Muller. Speaking of Gnabry's cross, I didn't think he played as good as he did in the first game, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I was annoyed.
He was on the right. That's the only thing I would say.
Yeah, but bro, you know what annoyed me? There was a chance he had, right? And he could have put himself in a position where if he just slightly drives the ball slightly to the middle, he puts himself in a 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Instead, what he decided to do, take his time on the ball, then cross the ball when it's too late. Why?
I agree with 1,000%.
Like, these things matter, man. You know what I mean? And for me, yeah, we won today. But imagine if we were 1-0 down and we needed that goal in that moment. We'd lose our shit. So we have to keep the energy the same.
100%, yeah.
You know what I mean? So Gnabry's decision-making, not good enough today. I have to be honest. Even there were times, I remember there was also in the first half, Musiala, he glides past, I think, 2-3 players, passes the ball on the right-hand side, and Gnabry could actually receive that, maybe make a cross in or something. Runs past the ball. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just don't make sense. Credit for last game, but this game awful.
Yeah.
You know? And then Harry Kane. I'm sorry. This guy, yes, he scored. Credit. Penalty. Thank you. Whatever. Yeah. However, I thought he had a bad game. I have to be honest, bro. The reason why I think he had a bad game is every time he's dropping deep, not just dropping deep, because there are times where he drops deep and he makes good passes. But this man got dispossessed so many times, bro. Again, for his standards, not good enough. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I was hoping that he would be in the box more, because this is against Freiburg, bro. This isn't against, a team that gives all the chances in the world for the flanks to be taking advantage of anything. No, this is Freiburg, who made our forward lives a living hell in the first half.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. I find it jarring that Kane is still not understanding he needs to be in the box more, bro. Yeah. And not just that, on top of that, he was losing the ball a lot of the times. But you know what? Credit to him for scoring the penalty. Yeah. But even then, I expect better from him. I'm sorry. I have to call it.
Okay.
I mean, Neuer as well, he made, I think, one or two saves from dumb mistakes.
Yeah.
And I know people are going to call it Upamecano. Trust me, I would call Upamecano. I'd call, what did Steve call him?
Called him mechanic, didn't he?
Upamecanic. That was nuts in itself. Or the other one, which I won't even say what he said, but yeah, if I say that, maybe the video gets taken down. But bro, that guy was unfortunate with one of the clearances he made, because he hits Pavlovic's belly, and then all of a sudden they get a chance, and Kim Min-jae blocks it. You know, as a whole, I'll be fair, right? As much as I don't rate the back line together, I'll give Kim Min-jae and Upamecano credit.
Yeah, they got a clean sheet. You've got to.
Yeah. But I think they defended pretty well. But it's, bro, I don't trust it still. I'll be honest. Just because I give it credit today, don't mean I'm trusting all of a sudden. No. You gotta do that consistently now. The board and the manager are trusting you to be performing all season. If you do that, I'll be the first guy to say I'm wrong. Today, you performed good. Fantastic. Keep it up. None of these bozo moments. Please, yeah. I beg. But I know there's going to be bozo moments, so there's no point in me, getting giddy and everything. You know what I mean? Anyway, bro, I think I've said enough. And the rest who came on, I don't think...
Did you say man of the match?
Before I say man of the match, big up to Muller for making his 710th appearance and scoring while he did that. That was nuts. But man of the match, I don't know. Olise first half I thought was the best player. However, it's a 90-minute game. But there was nobody really that stood out in the 90 minutes. So should I just give it to Thomas Muller because he changed the game?
It's got to be Muller or Olise, one of those two, in my opinion.
Yeah, because, bro, you know what? Just because Muller's substitution impacted the game more than Olise's performances, even though it should be really based on a 90 minutes, so it kind of contradicts everything I'm saying right now. But plus, it's at an appearance that he's making, so I'll give it to Thomas Muller, bro.
Not 100, but yeah,
that was phenomenal from him, man.
100%. Big up to Ahmad as always. Every single time. Smash the thumbs up if you haven't already, my people. Hit the subscribe button. We're closing in on 3.7k. So big up to everybody as per usual. The Bayern View is going mad as per usual. But yeah, smash the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Check out Zia Talks as always. The guy is grinding, absolutely grinding. Obviously making his videos about Bayern as well. Obviously mainly Bayern View content will come from Ahmad, but he is doing his own thing as well, which is good. And then obviously he's doing some watch alongs as well, which I do hop on not every single, sometimes. So yeah, big up to everyone.
Once in a while, yeah.
Big up, and until then, mia sa mia, peace out, people.